What's up, everyone? I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review the finale episode of Ajin. And for those of you who clicked on this video wondering whether or not you should watch Ajin, then I'm going to discuss that for the first minute or so of this review. But if you're here to check out my actual review and overall thoughts of this very episode, then just wait a little bit, I'll get to that. But for right now, I'm going to give you guys my rating, my recommendation, my overall thoughts of Ajin. So, Ajin is definitely, in my opinion, a must-watch for anime of 2016. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I put it at number 3 for my top 10 winter anime of 2016 video for a reason. And with my overall enjoyment is a 9, but my actual rating and stuff of counting story and soundtrack, animation, all that stuff, then that'll be like an 8.5, because I know the animation turns a lot of people off. But here's the thing, there's way too many people who care too much about the animation instead of the story and the characters. But what really keeps people intrigued by an episode or keeps their eyes glued to the screen is the actual story and the characters. So you guys should really pay more attention to that instead of worrying about the animation, because the animation isn't the worst thing out there. I mean, have you seen Mars of Destruction? Soundtrack is really good. I love the opening and the ending. I downloaded the opening as well, and like I said, the ending is still pretty good, but also the OST in general, so good. Characters are really great as well, with a unique main character and a pretty good villain. Side characters are also very well done, and you even have some other antagonists as well. A bit of mystery here and there. It's pretty cool, guys. So for those of you who have not checked out Ajin just yet, then please, I highly recommend it. 8.5, but my overall enjoyment is a 9. Now we can get with the actual episode review. So with this episode, Kei is about to get turned in to the authorities, but of course, like Sato said in the beginning, so you don't get any money from turning in an Ajin to the government. It's all just a rumor. So that old guy was pissed off, man. Oh my goodness. But when we go back with Kei, he uses the old lady as a hostage, and I was scared, man. I was so shocked. I was like, what? This old lady has been caring for you as if you were related to her, and you're gonna do this? But no, he actually does still care for her. He even says, listen, I'm sorry, Granny, I really don't mean to do this. And then he's just like, this is all an act. And the Granny was all like, oh no, it's okay, I feel like I'm in one of those police dramas. And then he's all like, well, I wish we could run away together, like in a police drama. And I'm like, huh, interesting. Okay, I need to learn more about his character, so I really hope we do get a season 2. I mean, if Knights of Sidonia got a season 2, then Ajin sure has to get a season 2, right? And it's being owned by Netflix as well, so honestly, Ajin is probably getting a huge amount of attention and also a lot of money after all the advertisement that's been going on with it, with, you know, the movie and the soundtrack that I've previously mentioned, but also the fact that Netflix has licensed it. You know, the Ajin is making bank right now, so there has to be a season 2. I honestly have no doubt at this point. There's no doubt. So later on, Kei thinks up of a plan, and that is to use Nakano's phone, the very phone that the government was keeping tabs on, and use it as a distraction. But Tosaki, oh, he knew. Tosaki, he was one step ahead for once. Whew. That scene, when I saw him with the gun, I had this love-hate feeling, because, as you know, I despise Tosaki. But the fact that for once he was one step ahead of Kei, and he had that gun, I was all like, bruh, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, man. But Kei ends up escaping with Nakano, and they're going to team up to defeat Sato. In the meantime, with Sato, he made another video for the Ajin website saying that there will be a second wave, and in this second wave he has a hit list of 15 people whom he is going to kill, and if the government does not admit to their crimes of what they've been doing to the Ajin before all 50 people are killed, then there's going to be a third wave. Sato says that if there is a third wave, it'll be the final wave. This is very interesting. Because you think that the final wave would be exactly like how the first wave was. Because the first wave, it was so bad, man. That mass destruction. Everything that Sato did in that first wave. But then he stoops way low and only chooses to kill just 15 people. Do these 15 people have some sort of major significance? I don't know. But now that we're being hinted at a third wave, what exactly could this third wave be? What can be worse than the first wave? Getting 2 towns at once? I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm excited, man. 'Cause Sato is such a great villain. I'm gonna miss the guy, and I really hope we do get a season 2, but then again, I don't have any doubts. Well, this was a lot of fun reviewing. I'm so glad I got to stick with it. I'm so glad that I got to keep up with these reviews as well, because oh my goodness, man, it was so hard to do this in the beginning. But I'm glad that it all worked out in the end. I'm glad that I got to check out the manga a couple of times. I'm glad I watched some pieces of the movie to compare. It's just been an overall fun journey. And I don't believe there's any more content in the manga from where the anime left off. I don't believe so. But, I don't know, if you guys can confirm that for me, that would be great. But anyway, thank you all for watching these reviews. So, catch me on Tuesday as I review Joka Game. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.